Hello, it's Paul Haney here from Record Research. And as many of you know by now, in the early morning hours of Tuesday, June 14th, 2022, my boss, mentor, and most importantly, my dear friend, Joel Whitburn, passed away at the age of 82. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for all of the wonderful tributes that I've read so far, and I've been reading each and every one of them. And I think I can speak for the rest of the Record Research family, and I don't use that word lightly. Record Research truly has been like a family to me over the past 30 years. My co-workers, Brent Olnick, one of my best friends, as well as Joel's daughter, Kim Blocksdorf. We are not only co-workers, we are very, very good friends. And Joel's death has hit us pretty hard, as you can imagine. Joel officially founded the company in 1970. I'll do the math for you. That's 52 years that he got to live his dream. And Joel, during all those 52 years, Joel never lost his passion, his enjoyment for what he did. In fact, he kept up with the charts through all of those years and all of those changes in music. The artists that have come and gone, Joel Whitburn was there to document all of it. And it hit me especially hard that he passed on a Tuesday, because Tuesday is the day we get the brand new charts from Billboard. And I can just hear Joel in his trademark gravelly voice saying, "Paul, can you believe all these Post Malone songs that came on this week? There's like 20 of them." Well, I didn't get to hear that, but I wish I would have. Some of my favorite memories will be of me and Joel just sitting around his home office desk talking about charts, music, sports, and just life in general. And it's going to be tough not to go over there and see him. And I was there almost every day to take him the mail and, like I said, talk about all kinds of stuff, not just charts, but, as I said, life in general. My own father passed away in 2014, and especially since then, Joel has been a bit of a father figure to me. He was always gracious with his time and always included his staff in the process of publishing these books. And I just want to assure everyone that Record Research will continue to publish new books. I had several discussions with Joel, especially these past couple of months, when his health started to go downhill a little bit. And he told me many times that it was his wish that Record Research would continue, and that we would continue the work. And especially, Brent and Kim and I think we're all in agreement that we are going to try to keep the business going as best we can. And I can't tell you how grateful I am that he trusted us, his staff, to work on these books that bared his name. Many people, myself included, refer to them as the Whitburn books, and they will continue to be the Whitburn books. His legacy will continue on. I would like to thank some of Joel's industry friends that have always supported him over the years, especially Mike Kerb, Seymour Stein, and Craig Coleman. I'd also like to thank some of the artists that Joel got to be friends with over the years, including his favorite artist of all time, Dwayne Eddy. I spoke to Dwayne's lovely wife, Deed, yesterday, and they were in disbelief that Joel had left us. I know that Joel also talked to several other artists over the years, and he always enjoyed those conversations. He couldn't believe that the artists that he wrote about in the books would actually take the time to reach out and talk to him. And I would also like to thank all of Joel's friends and my friends in the Billboard chart department over the years, and the current group of Billboard chart people, including Alex, Gary, Keith, Paul, and Silvio. He always spoke very highly of all of you, and he loved working with Billboard over the years, from his original connections with Hal Cook, the publisher, back in 1970, all the way through, like I said, to the current chart department. Thank you for supporting Record Research and always speaking very highly of Joel and our little company here in Menominee Falls. Joel always marveled at the fact that he was able to, as he said, a small town Wisconsin boy was able to do this, something he loved to do for a living. He truly made his hobby into a business, a sustaining business. And I personally will be forever grateful for Joel hiring me and allowing me to live out my dreams and my passion. There's no other company like this in the world, and there truly was no one like Joel Whitburn. Joel literally invented chart research, and all of us chart nerds owe him a debt of gratitude. So thank you, Joel, for giving me the opportunity to live my dream. And I finally, last but certainly not least, I would like to thank everyone who ever purchased a book from Record Research. Joel always said, without the customers, our company would not exist. And I am a big believer in that statement. I get to interact with a lot of our customers on the phone, and I've even met quite a few of them in person over the years. And it's always a thrill for me to think that people would actually pay money to to purchase our books that we put our hearts and souls into. And Joel Whitburn gave his life to this company, and I just want everyone to know that he was working right up till the end. He did all of his work on volume 2. I do ask that you be patient with us. We are a small company. It takes a long time to put these books together, and the next week is going to be difficult for all of us here at Record Research, so I hope you'll understand and be patient with us. But we will continue to put out the books as quickly as we can. So once again, I want to thank everyone for all of the love and support. And as I stated, Record Research will continue.